1, 2, 3.
3.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Divinity Original Sin.
This is the first time in a very long time that we have recorded, and now you will be seeing it for the first time. So now it is happening.
Yeah, ignore these.
Ignore me.
So if you haven't seen the show before, we talk
Don't
about
start
things.
now. Get out. Quick. While you've got the chance, watch the other Let's Play for like 3 parts and realize that you don't want to watch this one.
So we usually talk about things while we play video games. And it's much like every other thing on YouTube.
Like they don't know.
Yeah. So,
it's actually worse because we don't know what we're doing.
John Picker window. Cody, Jessica.
Oh, you haven't even signed in yet! No! You were waiting! It was a trap!
This was, it would be a lot funnier if it weren't on purpose. Actually, if it were on purpose. But it was not.
Oh, God.
Boy.
Alright, so now we're in.
Yeah, now.
There's no changing it.
You can't fix what's broken forever. I don't care. This is fine. This is good. It's good that we've hit the point. Alright, it's time to take a sip.
So, last session, we tried to record, and I had forgot to change the resolution back from my window on my computer that I was recording Magic in. And so the whole screen got cut off, and we had to re-record everything this session.
Little amateur mistake.
Yeah. I also need to turn this fucking volume down.
Sounds like it. This is roaring at you. Well, now I can't hear anything, so it's great.
No, it's on a little bit.
No.
Yeah, it's on a little bit. It's on a little bit.
How much is it on?
A little bit.
Okay. So, here's what happened. Recently, Nick was watching Dragon Ball, and he was very upset with it, so he would like to share that experience right now.
You want me to recap the whole thing?
Yeah, we're just gonna do the same recording again.
Alright, so so what happened was I started recording Dragon Ball, right? Or not recording, I started watching Dragon Ball.
Record, that's illegal, maybe.
Because I watched it when I was a kid on like Toonami, it was Dragon Ball Z, and I was like, oh, super hype, Cell and Frieza and Boo and such.
Ready to go.
And so I was like, well, I kind of wanted to start it again because I never watched it all the way through, and I was like, well, I kind of want to get a bit of the backstory for Goku and Krillin.
Okay.
So I started watching Dragon Ball.
Right.
Not Dragon Ball Z.
No.
And I just quickly realized it was garbage.
Someone's gonna get in trouble.
Long story short, I skipped about the first 60 episodes because they were garbage.
Yeah,
and I started at some episode, like, okay, so I kind of skimmed through, I guess.
Okay.
It was like the first ever tournament or some shit, and like Goku and Krillin were training. And there were like 3 episodes where they did nothing but chores.
Wow, that's what they...
And I was like, alright, well, that's kind of lame, so I just skipped through that. I got to, like... The basic point I'm getting to is I skipped that whole section.
Yeah, you just left.
And I just went to where they went to meet Lady Baba, and, it was like, okay, she's like, well, you gotta fight my 5 champions, right? And Krillin's like, alright, I can beat all of them, no problem, I'll do this all on my own. And then the first one comes out and he's a fucking vampire.
Not a vampire.
And he just, like, fights Krillin and bites his head a little bit, and then Krillin bleeds and is like a little baby and can't do it anymore.
It's like, no more, ma'am. I lost.
And that was like this is all one episode. That was like, okay, so them getting to Lady Baba's place was one episode. Krillin fighting this vampire was one episode.
Sounds like a lot happens in each episode, though.
Then the next episode, no. Any other normal anime would have just like cut to them being there and then starting the fight and having the fight resolve in probably the same episode.
I don't know about that.
Before moving on to the second one. I don't know what this thing on the floor here is that I'm running around. It's some weird, shiny, sparkly
Who's
bit.
that person you're with?
I'm with that mage chick that we're gonna have to kill in 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah. How do you know about that?
Well, let me see if she has anything good.
Oh, hello. Have a look, Bile. You look like just the sort of starter to appreciate what I mean. Weapons, 4 of them, that the intrepid adventurer can improve and upgrade as he travels if he finds the right pieces. See
How
them?
about those?
See them? Judge for yourself.
Is there a way for me to get the drop on this lady? Oh, no.
Yeah, hit her.
Let's see what I've got as for getting a drop on this lady.
She's got some interesting spells here, though. Although, I don't know if I really want to buy them.
Okay, hold on. Let me get behind this,
I do
this
have a
broad.
decent bit of money.
Eat a broad?
We're just gonna kill her anyway, who cares?
Goodbye then, good friend.
Pineapple friend?
Pineapple friends.
That's what she's calling us, I guess. Oh, no. Oh, no. This thing is a broad.
We'll have none of that, you hear?
Cool. Oh. She's okay with it.
She wants this in a way.
Alright.
This is not what I was ready. Well, do it again.
I will do it again as soon as it recharges.
Okay, sounds good.
So, in the meantime, I'll tell the story about how Krillin pussied out of this fight against a vampire because his head got bit a little bit and he was a big baby. And so then, like, they were like, well, we gotta figure out who's gonna fight this guy next, because obviously we gotta fight him still. And Goku's like, nah, not me, man. Oh, well, they're up against you.
Yeah, well, you know, I made a few mistakes. Thought I could pickpocket him with no problem. I could not.
Well,
just go. You can do this fight on
yeah, we can
autopilot.
do this fight on autopilot. So basically, they were arguing, and Goku's like, well, I'll fight no one. And then, like,
So he sounds
Yamcha's like, I'm not gonna fight this guy either. So they had this little Indian chick with them. And then the flying cat thing. And yeah, Pon.
Yeah,
and
Pon
so basically the two of them
How
were
could I
like,
forget?
we'll double team it, and like the rest of the group's like, you guys don't fight, and they're like, we got a plan. And then they had to talk to Mrs. Baba about doing that because that wasn't okay at first.
Yeah, she didn't like it.
And then the
Guess
Fang
thing's
guy
dead.
was all like, two heads
care.
are better than one. And so then that episode ended. And like the next episode, the two of them go in there and they're like, we got this plan, right? And so then as soon as the vampire gets close to him, they just breathe on him a little bit. Apparently they ate a bunch of garlic or some shit.
That would do it.
Vampire guy got all scared and left.
Yeah, I would too. Someone breathed my worst enemy on me, I would also get scared and leave.
So that's my story of how I quit watching Dragon Ball.
That's it, right there. It's done. We've officially fixed it. You're all caught up.
Okay, no. I waited one more episode. I was like, one more episode, something's gotta happen, right? So Yamcha gets in the field, and then the Invisible Man comes out and kicks his ass.
I forgot about
and
the
right at the
Invisible Man.
end of that episode, Goku's like, well, I'm gonna go back to Master Roshi's, and we'll talk to him and see what he advises us to do, because we can't beat these fuckers.
I guess we can.
And I was like, alright, well, I'm done with this whole show.
Yeah. No more of this. No, thank you. It's stupid, the whole thing. It's just dumb.
And I told a story very similar to that last session as well.
Yeah,
And,
it was,
you know, of course.
It's crap then, it's crap now. It's life these days.
It was probably the best story out of our last session.
I'm not gonna argue that. No way. Well, the Naruto story was pretty good too.
I don't even remember the Naruto story.
That's how you watch Naruto. And then we got into a discussion over whether you watched the last Naruto movie or the last Naruto movie.
Right, yeah. Didn't we talk about watching Dragon Ball Z with filler too, and how there's like almost no filler because literally everything's considered canon, even like the crappy shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you haven't seen this show before, we talk about stuff.
Well, it does not get better from here.
It does not get better from here.
Heal
but
me
I,
up,
I
though.
think our next
Encounter.
how'd you take so much damage?
I walked through some fire because I didn't want to waste time not fighting that person. Yep. You also might want to save considering where we're about to go next. Sorry,
Yeah,
we
are.
know a lot of what's going to happen in this episode. You guys got to miss us bumbling around and then failing 3 fights. Which
Consecutively.
Yeah.
and then having to redo everything else.
I feel bad you guys don't get to see that, but, you know, there's nothing we can do about it. I would put the footage up almost no matter what, but it's...
You couldn't see the bottom half of the screen. Like, you could see where our characters are, and about, like where they are now on my side of the screen. Anything below my character, you could not see.
Imagine,
So, inventory was also fun.
Imagine, no, heal me first.
I'm gonna...
And yourself.
We both need to heal now.
Imagine how good our commentary is. Imagine that visually, and that's basically what you got.
So next we're going to talk about bronies and why they like My Little Pony so much.
I don't remember us doing that last time, but I'm
Shikari,
okay with this.
Are you a brony?
I don't know anymore. These days, all that internet culture is just clicks and whistles. Nick, how about...
Did I just die? No, we both hit one. God damn it, I'm coming back.
Now I'm done. Now I don't want to... Just...
I was really expecting you to shake your fist at me so I could just, like, talk about nothing.
Why would I be mad? What do I lose by you getting exploded? Oh boy. Nick, do you like the horses?
The audience can't see it, but I'm shaking my fist at him.
Yep.
Inside of it is a clenched pinkie pie.
Ooh. It's an Applejack. It's supposed to be an Applejack.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. How could you?
I set up the whole joke and I was wrong the entire time.
The audience at this point is like, well, if Shikari feels it should be a specific one, that must mean he's a brony. Well, while that is right, actually it's right for the wrong reason.
Yeah. Much like the rest of... Were we splitting up here?
Yeah.
You going left, I'm going right?
Look, I don't exactly remember where they're at.
They're literally, like, down that path with the giant footprints.
Okay, sounds good.
You'll see their head cone
I'm gonna get exploded
Yep, there they are.
so don't even... Alright, I'm gonna try to locate a barrel of oil. Lure them more that way. I think, oh,
Done.
Perfect. Okay, move slightly that way, you fucks. Sorry for the language, everybody, but that is how we do.
That is, in fact, do we how?
Oh, good, it worked.
Perfect.
We'd look pretty dumb if it didn't. Alright, so these fights, if you're us, and you're really bad at the game, these fights are hard. There's a guy in here who is a ranged wizard type person, and there's also this guy. And well, things have. Oh no, this isn't even him. I'm thinking of somebody else. Okay, things are still doable around here. I don't like how things are probably gonna go for me, but at least it couldn't be. It could be worse.
The ideal setup was to have only one warrior go for him, and the rest of them come towards me.
But that is not what happened, as you can see. Probably, maybe you can't. I don't know. See if there's a good way to kind of position myself. Just.
They are not getting knocked down.
No, they don't want it today.
And that guy's gonna heal.
This isn't looking good. This whole endeavor is falling apart already.
So, the Orc Ranger is the only one on the fire, right?
Yeah, it looks
so
like
let's just kind of go up here.
I'm amazed.
Skirt the edge of the fire.
I'm amazed you did not get lit on fire.
I am as well.
And the fact that it didn't happen is a testament to the game itself.
Alright, that's one warrior down.
Yep.
And that was also twice as fast as the kill from our last episode.
yeah. There was a point last episode, you guys didn't get to see it, and I'm sorry for that, where Nick was, or I was just on the floor taking damage, and Nick was questioning my own humanity. Like,
don't hit that because
yeah,
it'll hit me.
I see you there. As of now, can I, oh, there's cancel. Boy, I've learned so much playing this game. It's what not to do. If you play this game, everybody, just don't do what I do, and you're set.
Everything I touch burns in sacrifice.
Now it sounds like the character is making fun of herself.
Yeah, it really does.
Yelling it like a fool would, not like some sort of heroic person. Maybe they change over time depending on all the silly choices that we make for them, which possible.
That would be really cool if it did. I don't know if that's accurate.
Well,
at all,
did they sound like this the last time you did this game?
Your character didn't.
Well,
But I don't remember because there's like 3 voices at the beginning that you pick,
true.
and this might just have been one that I haven't heard.
this is what we got. I'm doing fine so far. I'm just gonna double down and make myself stronger.
God, forgive this transgression.
That was like a normal line, like weird because, you know, it's medieval times. I'm gonna get yelled at for that. But still, the point here is the fact. Who am I kidding? I can't get yelled at for anything. No one's watching this. I'm talking to nobody. Hey! 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 I'm doing that right now just to see what the wave progression looks like on the audio. Get out of here.
Also, no one's watching this because you told them all to leave.
I did them a favor. They don't know it, but if they had stayed, this is what they would have gotten. I regret nothing of what I've done or what I've said.
Nice.
Hammer time! Is that what it says every time you knock one of them down?
Nah, it's like 1 in 3 times.
That's fair.
Peter Lee's sword.
This is valuable.
I don't remember if that's a good sword.
I don't
or not,
remember.
but it's at least legendary. So
Oh well, it's gotta be at least something.
I remember you tried using arrows last time too.
Yeah, it was. I don't think it was around this point yet though, but we
No,
are.
It was up a farther ways.
We're coming to the point where I did switch. Alright. New stuff to try on?
I don't know what the sword does. 29 to 50 slashing damage
Nice.
versus my 31 to 70 crushing damage.
Nice.
So I'm definitely keeping that on.
Nice.
Let me see what it takes to craft these though, because I've never actually tried crafting them.
Nice.
It'll do for now. What do you craft it with?
Yeah, you just have no idea.
I'm wondering if there's like a secondary kit and you just combine the 2 kits together maybe. Anyway, Peter Lee's sword,
Leader?
40 to 54 slashing damage, plus 1 speed, plus 2 initiative, plus 0.3 movement, and it's unbreakable.
Nice.
Do you want it? Because I don't use swords.
Sure. I mean, I'll take it. I don't know if it's actually gonna even be good for me, but we'll find out, won't we?
Like a little pygmy wine.
Little pygmy wine.
I don't remember which sack I put food in. Where's my food sack?
Where is food
I
sack?
think it was this one. It was not that one. It was that one. It was not that one.
It was. It's starting to look more like it was nothing, and it was also no one.
It was this one. There it is. Got it.
You tell them.
Can I rename these? Okay.
I'm gonna go on ahead, and that's gonna be a bad idea. So let's not do that. Let's just stay right where we are. No one has to get hurt.
Alright.
You just sending me stuff now. I'm tired of this.
In case you want to use any of it, because I'm not going to.
You know I hate things. Oh sweet, I have a backpack now. I'm gonna load it up with things and knickknacks too. I don't know how to put anything in there.
You have to hold it and then go over to where the backpack's at,
I see it now. I figured it.
and then press A and put it in.
Figured it all out. How do I select a bunch of items at one time?
You can't.
Yeah, I doubted it. But, you
It
know.
really sucks, but that's why I've been doing it progressively every session.
Yeah, well.
So that I don't have to do it all in one bulk crap.
You can't win them all,
But
can you?
we do have time because we have to heal, so
Yep, so hit me up
I
whenever
will.
you can. One down. Two. Can I get the third one before I'm healed? Let's find out. I cannot. No.
I needed that.
I needed that.
I needed fat.
Oh,